This was the promise.
I will end the devastating inflation crisis immediately, bring down interest rates, and lower the cost of energy.
We're going to bring those prices way down.
A vote for Trump means your groceries will be cheaper. Groceries, cars, everything. We're going to get the prices down. Starting on day one, we will end inflation and make America affordable again.
This was the lie.
I will not rest until your family can afford a beautiful home and a brand new, beautiful car of your choice. Combustion, electric, any way you want it, you're going to have...
For decades, they sold us a story, a simple formula. Work hard, get a job, buy a house, live happily ever after. But what if that formula was designed to fail? What if the single most important number in your financial life is a number you never even agreed to? It's the year you were born, and that single data point has already decided more about your wealth than your degree, your hustle, or your IQ ever will. The American dream isn't struggling, it's not sick, it's dead. And I can prove it. Now you might be thinking, that's just cynical. My parents did it. My grandparents did it. And you're right, they did. But they were playing a completely different game. A game with different rules and a loaded deck. Today, we're not going to rant. We're going to follow the data. We're going to look at the three bodies of evidence that prove the American dream is over. 1. The house. How the cornerstone of middle-class wealth became a luxury good. 2. The paycheck. Why your job is no longer a path to prosperity, but a tool for survival. And 3. The future. Why the safety nets your grandparents relied on have been systematically pulled out from under us. This isn't opinion, this is an autopsy. So let's begin. Let's start with the ultimate symbol, the white picket fence. In 1985, the median home price was $84,300. Now let's adjust that for inflation. In today's dollars, that house should cost about $250,000. But the actual median home price today? Over $412,000. So, in real terms, the price has nearly doubled. But here's the critical question. Have incomes doubled? No. According to the St. Louis Fed, the median household income in 1985 was about $27,000. Today, it's roughly $75,000. Adjusted for inflation? They're almost identical. Wages have been flat for 50 years. The math is brutal. In the 1980s, a mortgage on a median home cost about 21% of the median income. Today, data from the Atlanta Fed shows it consumes over 41%. You are paying double the percentage of your income for the same asset. The dream of homeownership is now a financial anchor for millions. This wasn't an accident. It was a transfer of wealth from the middle class to asset holders. So, the house is gone. The next part of the dream was the good job, the kind that gave you security, a pension, and a clear path forward. That job is an endangered species. We replaced it with the gig, the hustle. We glorified working 3 side jobs as being your own boss, while corporations stripped away benefits and shifted all the risk onto you. But the most sinister part of this, they made you pay for the privilege. I'm talking about the $1.7 trillion student debt bomb. We were all given the same script. Go to college, get a degree, then you'll get the good job. It was a promise. But it turned into the largest financial trap for young Americans in history. The Federal Reserve reports the average borrower pays $200 to $300 a month for decades. That is not just a payment. That is a down payment on a house that never gets made. It's a car that never gets bought. It's investments that never get started. A study from the National Association of Realtors is crystal clear. Student loan debt is the #1 reason millennials delay homeownership. Think about that. The very tool we were told would help us achieve the dream is the primary thing preventing us from achieving it. The system is literally feeding on itself. So, without a house and shackled by debt, what's left? The future. The belief that even if you struggle now, you'll be secure later. That belief is the final casualty. A 2023 Forbes advisory survey found a statistic so shocking it should be a national emergency. 56% of Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency expense. 56%, more than half the country, is living one mishap away from financial ruin. There is no safety net. There is only a tightrope. And retirement? The National Institute on Retirement Security delivers the final blow. Nearly 40% of older Americans rely solely on Social Security. The average benefit is about $1,800 a month. Ask anyone on a fixed income if that's enough to survive on. The silence is your answer. The data from the Federal Reserve itself shows the wealth gap is the widest it's ever been. The game isn't just rigged. The winner was decided before you even sat down to play. So, is the classic American dream dead? The evidence is overwhelming. The promise of guaranteed upward mobility through hard work alone is a relic of a bygone era. But this isn't a message of despair. It's a message of liberation. Recognizing the lie is the first step toward building a real, authentic future. It means we stop chasing a ghost and start building a life on our own terms. The new American dream isn't about a white picket fence. It's about financial literacy. It's about building skills they can't automate. It's about investing in assets they can't easily inflate away and demanding policy changes that work for the many, not the few. It's harder, it's less defined, but it's real, and it's yours to build. This is the most important conversation we can have. What does your American dream look like now? Share your story in the comments. I read every single one. If this deep dive brought you value and clarity, please hit that like button and subscribe. It truly helps this channel grow and bring these critical conversations to more people. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, stay awake.